The state and defense in the Dippenaar case presented oral closing arguments in the regional court at Swakopmund on Thursday. Defense lawyer Albert Strydom asked the court not to give Dippenaar a lengthy sentence or any form of imprisonment because he is a first-time offender. Advocate Strydom says the court should consider other forms of punishment, such as a suspended sentence, withdrawal of his driver's license, and community service. He stated that Dippenaar is not a violent person, and although he was convicted of murder, which is normally a violent crime, there was no violence in Dippenaar's instance. The advocate added that since the accident, Dippenaar was convicted by society, resulting in rejection, and this, he says, constitutes a clear form of suffering. The defense appealed for mercy and highlighted that Dippenaar is not a danger to society, as he has rehabilitated himself since the deadly crash. According to the defense team, Dippenaar had no intention to kill 6 people, and driving carelessly does not mean that he wanted to kill people. In response, Advocate Ethel Ndlovu, representing the state, asked the magistrate to deliver a 10 to 15 prison term for murder, 2 years for reckless driving, and a fine for driving without a license. Ndlovu argued that Dippenaar had the intention to kill 6 people because he ignored a warning from the traffic officers hours before the accident and overtook a car at a blind spot. The state advocate said when a person is behind the wheel, the car can become a murder weapon if it is not used correctly or if the rules are not followed. This, she said, is what happened in Dippenaar's case. She added that people died violently by burning to death when Dippenaar failed to follow rules and crashed into an oncoming car. Ndlovu said families of the victims revealed the psychological and physical effects the accident has had on them. Regarding the psychology reports of Dippenaar, the state advocate said the neuropsychologist was paid by the defense to testify and further described the reports as biased. Magistrate Gaynor Polton is expected to sentence Dippenaar, who has been in police custody since June, on Friday. Renate Rinkura, NBC News, Swakopmund.